evening, everybody, and welcome to A-Town High School here in Abingdon, Illinois, as we get ready for this matchup here as the A-Town Tornadoes hosting the Havana Ducks here this evening on senior night. Of course, we'll have the senior night festivities a little bit later on in the evening, but as for right now, we are going to have the JV matchup here on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. My name's Wyatt Reed, and I'll be taking you along here this evening as we get ready again for this matchup between the Ducks and the Tornadoes. Hopefully, old Mother Nature doesn't knock out the power like it did earlier. We had a little power blip here as we were getting ready to go on not too long ago. But everything's back up and running, and I think we are all square. But we'll see. We'll see. Old Mother Nature had we must have got struck by lightning or something. I don't know what the case may have been, but it was weird. The whole arena here went dark for, 5-10 seconds? Wasn't very long, but they got the power back up and running, and we should be good to go here tonight, barring any more disruptions from Mother Nature here this evening. So we'll have this for you here. Good to be with you. Feel free to get into the comments. We love hearing from you. Always good to chat with our audience here on a regular basis here. And, boy, the season wrapping up, which is just hard to believe. It feels like just yesterday we started this volleyball season, and now here we are about to wrap up the regular season, go into playoff time. And both these teams want to play well going into playoff season. As, of course, the JV is starting things up. Of course, this is your future. This is the future for both programs, and you'll kind of get a glimpse of it here tonight, and we'll see where these two programs are heading, both the Havana Ducks and the A-Town Tornadoes. But, again, feel free to leave your comments in the comment section. We'll have that for you here. We'll also have the senior night festivities as we get ready to go here. Opening handshakes, and let's play some volleyball here this evening. I have a number. Oh, it's probably number. You know who it is? It's probably number 0. Is number 36 on the starting lineup there, which I don't have a number 0 on the roster either, so that doesn't help me out either. Anyway, we are squared and ready to go here this evening as A-Town, their starting lineup looks like this. You've got Tiana Hamilton, number 6, out there. Also looking at number 20, Camden Hull. Number 26, Macy Brooks. Number 22, Maya Alderson. Number 9, that is Miley Weber. And number 15, that is Ella Timmons. On the Havana side, it is number 13 here this evening. That is Jenna Brooks. Number 11, that is Evelyn Smith. Number 35 here this evening is Angel Painter. Sorry, my headset is a little discombobulated here, so I'm trying to fix that while also trying to read off starting lineups here. Number 17 is Taylor Lindsay. Number 34 out there is Maggie French. I can't see that other number on the far side of the court, so I'll get that for you here. But number 0, I also don't have a number 0. So if anybody from Havana is watching here tonight, has a number 0 for me, I would certainly appreciate that. The libero here this evening. I would guess it's Maddie Elam, but that would be my one and only guess. As they are checking with the Havana side, checking on starting lineups here at the scorer's table, as you can see on the bottom of the screen. 23, that's the other number I missed. Aaron Curlis is the other number that I have out there on the floor. Again, number 0 for Havana, I do not have. But we're about to get this thing underway. A number that I do have, number 13, Jenna Brooks. Going to serve it up, and we are ready to go here. Good to have you along on TSSR Game Time Live as first service comes in, and the return goes out of play. And that'll be a point for the Ducks. That'll be a service ace for the Ducks. And number 13, Jenna Brooks here this evening. So already off to a fast start here scoring-wise. Reaching for my scorer's sheet. That one down to the floor off the hand of Ella Timmons. That's off the block and hitting the floor there nicely. 1-1 now the score. A-Town coming off of a good night last night, at least on the varsity side. I saw the varsity score against Anawan. Didn't see the JV score. That was my mistake. Serving it up here. Do you have that score, by the way? I'll talk. We'll talk to our camera girl here in just a second and see if she's got that. As that one hits the floor.
I know I have it.
You know you've got it? All right. We'll get it in between sets then. Don't worry about it. Unless anybody in the comments has got it there. Serving it up here is Alderson. 2-1 is the score. They had 3-1 for a second, but now we're good to go. Havana back over. And here setting up Miley Weber. Sends that one just a little too far. And now the score is 3-1. Can you not read your own chicken scratch?
No, I can't.
Been there, done that. 2-2 is the score, and my apologies. A little mistake on the, oh, what a nice serve. That just off the top of the net and down to the floor. What a serve by Erin Curlis. She'll pick up an ace. 2 aces for the Ducks already here, and it's 3-2. As Curlis will get that one in, and that's going to be another service ace. That one off the hands awkwardly of Tiana Hamilton. She tried to get it. You figured out your own chicken scratch? Well, we'll get it here in just a second here. Who knew finding the score from last night would be so difficult? That one out of play on the serve.
The first round was A-Town 25, and I don't know what the other team was, but they were 18.
25-18, so they won A-Town won the first set.
The second one was 27-29.
29-27? Well, yeah. A-Town 27, so they lost the second set. What was the third?
25-18.
A-Town?
Yeah.
Okay, so A-Town won in 3 sets yesterday against Anawan. Is that the JV or the varsity side?
Varsity.
Oh, that's varsity. I needed JV, girl.
JV was A-Town was 10, and the other team was 25 for the first round.
25-10, and then 25-6?
No.
Oh.
25-23.
Oh. 2 sets Anawan?
No, one set Anawan, one set A-Town.
Oh, so then what was the third score?
6-15.
Oh, 15-6.
So that was
Anawan?
That was Anawan.
Okay, Anawan won in 3 sets on the JV. Goodness gracious, now we're all squared away. 5-4 now the score. As we're back underway here. Ella Timmons does have a kill here tonight for the A-Town Tornadoes. And, oh boy, nearly going for that one was Tiana Hamilton. 5-4, A-Town with the early lead. And that one hammered out of play off the hands of Camden Hull. So 2 3-set matches yesterday, huh?
I was very tired.
Everybody was probably tired.
I go home and eat dinner. I just cried.
Well, busy night last night here at A-Town High School. We're hoping for a good one here tonight as well as the Ducks make the journey here. And that will not be a service ace, but it'll be the closest thing to it. That'll be another point for Havana as the Ducks now lead at 6-5. There's hole number 0. I'm going to go with Maddie Elam. I don't actually have her number here, the libero here this evening. Again, if anybody from Havana is watching and has that one into the net. And it'll drop down to the floor. Score should be 6-6. But they only have 6-5. Well, I guess we'll go with the scoreboard that they have. 6-5, A-Town with the lead. I got ahead of myself on a point. Ella Timmons serves it up. Nice service there. The return has to go over the net. And sent back over there by Alderson. And that one hit towards the back, but off the fingertips awkwardly of Ella Timmons out of play. And that'll drop out of play, so it'll be 6-6. Good crowd on hand already here for the senior night festivities. We'll have those again for you here on TSSR right before the varsity match. We're going to do a quick out of the JV match. I'll have the stats and everything during the varsity match as that one goes into the net off the hands of the Ducks. And that'll make it 7-6 A-Town. So, yes, we will have those statistics for you in the second game. We just got to get the A-Town ceremonies there for the seniors. Quite a few seniors here on this A-Town team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the A-Town roster here that we're celebrating here tonight. As that service out of play, that's going to be a service ace. A beautiful ace indeed. That one off the hands of Camden Hull, so she has got her first ace of the night. And it's 9-6. A little bit of a run here for A-Town. This one's got to go over for the Ducks, and it does towards the back, and it drops to the floor. Oh, what a nice play there. That'll drop in play. 9-7 now is the score. Trying to get the number who that was. I believe it was number 11 who sent it to the back there. That's who I'll give it to. Evelyn Smith. Or is that? Yeah, Evelyn Smith. I'm going to give it to her. The kill. I'm pretty sure that was the last person I saw touch it. As that one sent far side. Back over again by Havana. Tap towards the back corner. Nice play there by A-Town. Trying to keep the Ducks in line. Oh, and that goes down to the floor. Off the hands again of number 11, Evelyn Smith. So 2 quick kills right there for Smith, and a little 2-0 burst for the Ducks after falling behind by the biggest margin so far today. And that one just a hair wide off the hands of Angel Painter. I look on the far side of the court. A bunch of kids are walking around with those cookies that they're serving out in the kitchen area. I think they're free, too. They got a bunch of cookies celebrating senior night. What a beautiful serve. It's Tiana Hamilton. A-Town with their 3rd ace of the night. Tiana Hamilton picks up her first, and it's 11-8. Hamilton, no ace this time, as that'll be tapped right over. Good cleanup there by Shea Powell. Tried to get it set up to her teammates, but she sent that one just a little long. Okay, so correction on one of those kills from earlier for Havana. They gave one to number 13. That's Jenna Brooks. That's what I thought. It was either number 11 or number 13. That one off the block nicely there by Havana. Tapped right back over. Setting it up there for Miley Weber. This one's got to go over for the Ducks, and it does. A nice little back and forth between these two sides. 11-9 our score. Sent to the far corner. Off the hands of Alderson. Dug out there by Powell. Hamilton gets it back across for A-Town. This is a long point here. And that one down to the floor. What a shot there. Maggie French. Maggie French, number 34. She's got the kill here tonight. And the lead back down to 1. As the return sent over the net. Tried to tap it down. Did Havana. And then hitting that one just a little too far. Lily Stevens, number 24. 3-0 burst here for the Ducks. Erasing the 11-8 deficit. We're tied at 11 now. Ooh, nice little behind-the-head setup there. Dug out by Powell. Tapped over on 2 and right down to the floor. Nicely done by Camden Hull. Getting that one to drop. And the Tornadoes got their first kill by my statistics here tonight. Oh, no, that was number 22. My apologies. That was Maya Alderson. Another point there for A-Town. I'm struggling tonight, I'll be honest with you. I got rattled there when that power went out just before we went on here tonight. 13-11 is the score. Off the net, out of play, off the hands of A-Town. Good back and forth between these two sides. No team is led by more than 3. Lily Stevens will check out. Checking in is Macy Brooks. 13-12. As number 13 serves it up there. That's Jenna Brooks. Sent over nicely there by A-Town. With that 1-point lead. Dug out nicely there. Couple of Tornadoes. And there's Miley Weber sending it across. Oh, into the net. It's off the hands of number 23, Aaron Curlis. And that one will be another point for A-Town. They are back up 2. Maya Alderson serves that one into the net. And the service will go right back to the Ducks here this evening. 14-13. Biggest lead was 3. A-Town has had it a couple of times. And getting ready to serve it up here, number 21. That is Isabel Miller. First time saying her name here tonight. And that one hits the pole on the top of the net. That one out of play. So one service error. They return it with another service error. That's the way it goes sometimes. 15-13. Here's Miley Weber. One of the better servers here on this JV roster. As that one off the block nicely there by A-Town. And then tapped right back over. Maggie French. Across the court. Nice idea there, Camden Hall. Nearly got that one in play. She just missed it by a fraction of an inch right there. Miley Weber will check out. I didn't see who checked in her spot. Maddie Elam serves it up for the Ducks. And Tiana Hamilton, a whistle, and they say it was on the other side of the red and white pole. And we're tied again. Good to have you along here on TSSR. As the volleyball season about to wrap up, there's a beautiful play right there. Elam gets that one to drop for an ace. And it is the first lead, to my knowledge, here for the Ducks in quite some time. 16-15. Elam nearly got it again. That one off of the netting up top. That will be another ace. Back-to-back aces. That one kind of bizarre as that one hit off of the divider right up there. The red divider that's here at A-Town High School. Elam will serve it in again, and Elam's got her third straight ace. Oh, my goodness, what a serving run right now. That one awkwardly off the hands of Macy Brooks, excuse me. Elam will serve it up again. A high arcer on that one. Return goes over the net. Dug out nicely by A-Town. This one goes over by Timmons. And sending that one towards the back. Here's Tiana Hamilton. Biggest lead for the Ducks here so far in this match. As that one just... Oh, they say that one was in play. Thought that one looked like it was just a hair out of play. That's Gwen Stark picking up the kill for the Ducks. And the lead grows to its biggest it's been here in this match. It's 4. So I've got to go over. Alderson will get it over. And hammering that one far side. Ooh, this one goes over the net. Not ideal, but it works anyway. That one ends up working for the A-Town Tornadoes. As a substitution, Lily Stevens will check in. Macy Brooks, she's checking out. 19-16, our score. Ella Timmons, the service. Ooh, that thing had some mustard on that one. Just a little too far out of play. 20-16. The lead is 4. Scoreboard says it's 3. Promise you it's 4. Unless they forgot to add another point again. I think they've already done that tonight. Here's Tiana Hamilton sending it across. Tapped over. Nice play! Right at the net. A nice heads-up play there by Evelyn Smith. Evelyn Smith gets the kill. The lead is 5, and the biggest it's been so far. And we have a timeout on the floor. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here this evening as the timeout called by A-Town. Suddenly, they look up and see themselves trailing by the biggest margin they've trailed so far here today, 21-16. Maddie Elam, I believe it's Maddie Elam, number 0 for the Ducks, going on one heck of a service run. And now A-Town is trying to respond as that one's sent towards the middle. And tapped over there nicely by Lily Stevens. Sent back over by Smith. Here's Tiana Hamilton. Off the block. Dug out nicely by the Ducks, and then a miscommunication as that one popped up by Taylor Lindsay, and then her teammates didn't communicate who was supposed to go get the ball. 21-17. We've lost the scoreboard here for some reason. It's back now. 21-17. Lead back down to 4. Nice play there at the net. Tell you, Havana's made some good heads-up plays here these last couple of minutes. Oh, that one down to the floor. Nicely done there. Sending it to the back corner. That's Gwen Stark picking up her second kill of the night. And it's 22-17, 3 points away from a first set win for the Ducks. Oh, and that one's going to go out of play. A service ace. Aces have been the story here for the Ducks. As Stark just got the kill. Just got the kill there moments ago. And now she's got an ace, her first of the night. 23-17. Nearly got another one right there. Back over it goes. High off the top of the net and down to the floor. Lily Stevens will pick up the kill. Havana, by my count here tonight, has 7 aces. That's a lot of aces in one set. It's pretty impressive. A-Town needing to go on a run like that. Here's Tiana Hamilton, but she sends that one into the net. And Havana now 1 point away. 3 aces for Maddie Elam. You got 2 for number 23, Aaron Curlis. 1 by number 13. That is Jenna Brooks. And 1 by number 19, Gwen Stark. 24-18. As that one dug out nicely, tapped down right at the net. This one's got to go over. Nice play there, but it goes out of play, and that's how the first set will come to an end. Or did they say? Nope, yeah, there we go. I was going to say, that's the end of the first set. 25-18, Havana with a first set winner. We'll see if A-Town can respond and try to send this thing into a set number 2. We're back at our set number 3, I should say. We're back after this with set number 2, right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
When I walk in and talk to my patients, I like my patients first and foremost to feel comfortable. I like to keep it real with them. I like them to know that I'm there to listen to them and to help them understand some of the processes that they may be going through. The most rewarding aspect that I feel with caring for patients is when those patients come back in and they tell me how much better they feel for something that I have helped them accomplish in their health care.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we get ready to go here with our second set. First set goes to the Ducks of Havana in our JV matchup. 25-18. A-Town led by 3 at one point in that first set. However, the Ducks get a nice service run by Maddie Elam, including 3 aces, and get the job done there in set number 1, 25-18. Getting ready for set number 2 here. I'll go over some of the numbers real quick after I update my score sheet. And we are now about good to go here. 22, 24, and 26. All right. So our stat leaders here. Let's talk about, of course, Maddie Elam. I mentioned earlier in that set, service aces have been the story so far for the Ducks. They've got 7 service aces here tonight. Elam has 3 by my count. 2 aces on the night also for number 23. That is Aaron Curlis. Number 13, Jenna Brooks has a kill and an ace here tonight. 1 ace and 2 kills on the night for Gwen Stark, number 19. 3 kills on the night also for Evelyn Smith. And number 34, Maggie French, has a kill here this evening. For A-Town, a little quieter on the score sheet there. They have 3 aces tonight. 1 by Tiana Hamilton, 1 by Ella Timmons, and 1 by... Actually, that 1 by Ella Timmons should be a kill. I have that registered as an ace. That one goes down to the floor. And the Tornadoes picking up, or excuse me, Tornadoes didn't get that first game. It was the first game went to the Ducks. First point, however, goes to the Tornadoes. And it's 1-0. And then the service into the net off the hands of Maya Alderson. So we're tied at 1. All right, so Ella Timmons did not have an ace. She had a kill. That's my mistake. So only 2 aces on the first set for A-Town. 1 by Tiana Hamilton and 1 by Camden Hull. A kill also for Maya Alderson and a kill for Lily Stevens. And then a kill for Ella Timmons. That's all the scoring there for A-Town. Scrambling a little bit here, Alderson. This one's trying to get it over was Miley Weber. She was unable to do so, and that one into the net. And the Ducks now have a 2-1 lead as we get ready to go here. 2-1 our score. Alderson sends it across. Tapped right back over by the Ducks. Getting it to Miley Weber. Weber off the block. Nice play there by Havana. Sent far side. Trying to keep that one in play. Off the hands of Jasmine Adams. First time saying her name here tonight. But it goes out of play. And we're tied at 2. Miley Weber will serve it up now. Ooh, that one ricochets wildly off the Ducks, but they're able to recover, send it back across. Alderson getting it to Hamilton. Hamilton taps it over. Tapping it over the block there nicely. Sent over on 2. Nice play there by A-Town. Good little back and forth here. We had a good back and forth in that first set. Nice play there. Tiana Hamilton getting that one to drop. According to the scoreboard, they have her second kill of the night. I don't know where she picked up the other one. Nonetheless, she picks up the kill, and it's 3-2. And there's a service ace in response. A-Town now back up by 2. They lead 4-2. That service ace by Miley Weber. Tell you, Weber's been serving really well here these last couple of weeks in the matches that I can remember. As that one sent back over. Setting it up for Hamilton. Hamilton tried to get it over the net. Just missed it a little bit. And that'll go into the net. A point for the Ducks as the lead back down to 1 for A-Town. Biggest lead they've had so far in this match has been 3 in set number 1. Left-handed service. That one in by Jasmine Adams. Hamilton gets it back across. Sending that one back to the far side. Here's Ella Timmons. Ella Timmons off the block and down to the floor. Oh, what a play there. Ella Timmons sending it right at him. So here you go. Try to respond, and Havana got a good block there in front. They tried to get it back over. Just unlucky here. Ella Timmons serves that one up here, 5-3. Second kill of the night for Timmons as that one out of play. Off the hands of Maggie French. And the lead back up to 6. 6-3, excuse me. The lead is 3, if you do your math correctly. Ella Timmons, unlike me. And that one, a whistle. They say that one was on the near side of that little red and white pole. And now A-Town has their biggest lead here so far. It is 4. Again, we'll have a quick out of this match here so we can get the festivities for senior night recorded and then play that back to you just before the match here tonight. A double hit there for A-Town, as that one will give the Ducks the lead, or give them the serve back, I should say. 7-4 our score, as serving it back in, Maddie Elam. Again, if number 0 is not Maddie Elam, somebody please correct me there in the comments, as that one goes out of play. Off the hands of the Ducks, and the lead back up to 4. Again, good to have everybody along here this evening as the service comes in. Camden Hull, and Camden Hull gonna pick up the service ace. Her second of the night. Boy, I tell you, serving has been the story for both sides here tonight. As that one in, and boy, nearly got another one. This one has to go over. And while that won't be considered an ace, it's the closest thing to it. Into the net it goes. The Tornadoes leading by 6. Another serve. That one just a hair wide off the hands of Hull. So the lead back down to 5. Lainey Fields is number 0. Bella Young is number 19 for Havana. Thank you for whoever updated that for me there in the comments. The roster they gave me, number 19, was Gwen Stark. The only number I didn't have was number 0. Now that one off the block nicely there by A-Town, but it goes out of play. That'll be another point for the Ducks. So Jenny, thank you for helping me there. Lainey Fields, number 6 on my original roster. So number 0 is Lainey Fields. All right. Thank you very much. And then Bella Young, number 19 here tonight. Oh, that one down to the floor. A nice play by number 11, Evelyn Smith. Some places, you know, they give me the roster, but then they change up the uniforms. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Another kill there for Smith. That's her 3rd of the night by my tally. It's 10-7. 3-0 run here for the Ducks, but it goes right to the floor. An answer for Maya Alderson. Nicely done, Maya Alderson. Her 2nd kill of the night. Yeah, some schools, the different uniforms mean different numbers for kids, but they don't ever specify that. That one served into the net off the hands of Tiana Hamilton. 11-8 now our score. I'll tell you, West Central's notorious for that in this business. West Central has, I think, 3 or 4 different uniform combinations, and I think some players have different numbers in every combination. As a service error, going just a little too far on that serve, out of play. Don't get me wrong, I like the change in uniforms, and there's no problems with that. I like different uniforms. Mixing it up, there's nothing wrong with that, but can we keep the same numbers, please, for the broadcasting world? That's all I ask. I know ADs aren't gonna listen to me. They're gonna do whatever the heck they want to do, and that's totally fine. They've got the jobs that they're in charge. They can make those decisions. As that one served in by Lily Stevens, and sent back over by Alderson. Alderson's been busy tonight here for A-Town. Lead back up to 4. Nice off the block there by A-Town. Sent back over for the Ducks. There's Miley Weber. Miley Weber sends that one right down to the floor. Her first kill of the night to go along with an ace this evening. And it's 13-8. Yeah, I feel like the more uniforms you get, the better. Like I said, like to spice it up a little bit. I'm a sucker for good uniforms, or different uniforms, shall we say, as that one goes into the net. Whistle and a timeout. It is the biggest lead for A-Town so far. They lead by 6, 14-8. We're back after this TSSR Game Time Live brought to you by MDH.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here this evening. 14-8, A-Town with the lead here, second set. They lost the first set, 25-18. As some of the A-Town varsity girls running past, getting ready for the start here tonight. And senior night festivities, we'll have those for you here on TSSR before the match. Once we get those recorded, we will start our stream and play it back for you as we get ready for this match. That one, nicely done, right down to the floor. Nice play out of the timeout by number 13, Jenna Brooks. So Jenna Brooks picks up the kill there, her second of the night. Lead down to 5. Good 3-set match last night for A-Town. Boy, Tiana Hamilton had no idea what to do with that one. She didn't know whether to play it or let it go. That'll be a service ace for number 11, Evelyn Smith. Smith has been busy here tonight. She's got 2 kills, 3 kills now, and an ace. Setting it up, here's Ella Timmons. Timmons off the block. 14-10 our score, a little 2-0 burst for Havana after the timeout. Scrambling, though, is the Ducks as they try to get it over. They do, dug out nicely by Stevens. Timmons gets it back across. Little tap over, nice play, Alderson. Oh, they're going to say a violation on A-Town. And another point for the Ducks, a 3-0 run. Smith serves it in. This one back to Timmons. She sends it far side. And that one dug out nicely there by Camden Hull. That one off the hands of Weber, going for the back corner. Good back and forth between these two. Here it is again, Weber. Little push near side now. Back over again by the Ducks. Alderson sends it right down the middle, somehow dug out by the Ducks. Here's Hamilton. Oh, that one down to the floor. Excuse me, that's Weber. After all that, Miley Weber getting that one to drop. A kill for Weber, her second here in this set. Second on the match. And it's 15-11. Serving up is Amaya Alderson. Lead up to 4 here for A-Town. They had a lead as big as 6 earlier. Oh, they get it over. Ella Timmons somehow gets it over. Tap down, though, at the net. Nice play by Maggie French. French has got a kill here this evening, her first. 15-12 now the score. And getting it ready to go here, Jenna Brooks. Sent back over here. Both sides really fighting it out here in set number 2. Nicely done there by Alderson. She just punched that. Got it to go straight up in the air. Dug out now by Alderson. Here's Weber. Weber sends that one to the back. Just a little too far, though. Out of play. And it's 15-13. 15-13, number 13. Jenna Brooks still serving here for Havana. Tapped at the net. Good heads-up play on both sides. And that one set straight to the floor. A kill by Maggie French. Maggie French starting to get hot. She's got 2 kills. And the run continues for the Ducks. It's a 6-1 run. It was 14-8 A-Town. Now it's 15-14. Oh, and trying to save that one. Unable to do so is Alderson. A whistle and a timeout. We are tied. Here come the Ducks, a 7-1 run. As we'll take a timeout, we're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
You get the opportunity to see so many different things that if you worked at a bigger hospital, you may not be able to see. You know, work is not just about the job, it's also about the people that work alongside you. And we have the best teamwork. They're like a second family. Sometimes you can't get that feeling other places.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. As we are in the middle of a tie ball game here now. After a 7-1 run for the Havana Ducks. They trailed a 14-8, but then they called a timeout and then went on this run. So now A-Town trying to stop the bleeding here a little bit as they call a timeout. Jenna Brooks still serving. Her service has been excellent here tonight. Brooks with 2 aces, excuse me. I'll have to go make sure that's right there. Miley Weber, that's what the scoreboard says. I only have her for 1 ace here tonight. Nonetheless, she's made some very difficult services as well, as that one dug out nicely by the Ducks. Sent back over far side. Good back and forth here. Timmons will get it across for A-Town. Alderson taps it over. Oh, and that one answered nicely. And the Ducks have the lead. 8-1 the run. I didn't see who got that last touch. I think they're going to give it to Maggie French. If so, that's her 3rd kill of the night. Oh, and then that one ended the net off the hands of Miley Weber. Things really falling apart here for A-Town. They're trying to get some answers. They just haven't been able to find them. (17-15), biggest second set lead for the Ducks. As that one sent across nicely by Alderson, down to the floor. And Alderson will pick up the kill. That's her 3rd on the night. Lead back down to 1. Oh, and there's a nice service ace. Boy, just what the doctor ordered there for A-Town. That's Miley Weber again. She's got 2 aces on the night here. We're tied at 17. We could go for a couple more of those. As A-Town trying to rally back after that big run by the Ducks. Ended up being a 9-1 run. Tap down at the net. Nicely done by Maggie French. She's taken over here in set number 2, excuse me. As the lead is back up to 1. French has got 4 kills on the night. Very impressive indeed. A-Town side, they have Tiana Hamilton with 3 kills tonight. Have I missed 2 kills tonight for her? I might have. Tapped over by Alderson. Dug out nicely by the Ducks, or excuse me, by the Tornadoes. Ducks setting it up. There's French again. Dug out this time by Macy Brooks. As that one sent towards the near side. Oh, and the miscommunication. Ella Timmons wasn't paying attention. The ball went right over her head. And that one drops to the floor. 19-17. Got to keep your head on a swivel. Isabel Miller back into the match. Serving it up. Here's Timmons. And that one to the back corner. Nicely done. It's a nice answer after that misplay there. Ella Timmons will have the kill. That is her 3rd of the night. 19-18 the score. Macy Brooks will check out. Lily Stevens will check in. Ella Timmons will serve it up, the freshman for the Tornadoes. Timmons gets that one in here, 19-18. As that one sent over, nicely done there. Alderson digs it out. And one sent towards the middle, dug out again by Timmons. Here's Tiana Hamilton. Hamilton towards the back. Ooh, that one might have been a little too far. That one is too far. It hits the pole on the top of the net. And that'll be another point for A-Town. We're tied at 19. Who's going to blink first? That's the question. A-Town looked like they blinked a while back, but they have gotten hot as Ella Timmons picks up the ace. And the Tornadoes now have the lead again. It's 20-19. First ace of the night there for Timmons. And then Timmons sends that one right towards the back. Go along with 3 kills for Ella. Setting it up, Tiana Hamilton. She tried to punch it over. It's blocked at the net. And dug out there by Timmons. Nice play there. Lily Stevens going to send it across. And then the little love tap back over by the Ducks. Setting it up for Tiana Hamilton. Hamilton got it over the block. Tried to send it towards the back. Unable to get that one in play. We're tied at 20. Here comes Lainey Fields. I'm going to appreciate Jenny helping me out there. They did not have a number 0 on my roster here today. Tiana Hamilton. A whistle. And a violation off of Havana. And A-Town's going to get the point. We've got a close one here, 21-20. Will we go to a third set? That is the question. Oh, and that one hit the head of Maya Alderson. Excuse me. A little sneeze snuck up on me there. 21-21 our score. Great second set here as that's tapped right back over by Hamilton. Sends that towards the back corner. Good heads-up play on both sides here. And here's Tiana Hamilton again. A whistle, another violation on Havana. Bless you. We're all sneezing here tonight in A-Town. I think they got the door open. I think that's what's messing with us. Tiana Hamilton getting ready to go here. A whistle and a timeout. As, I don't know who called that timeout. I believe A-Town called the timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here this evening. 22-21, A-Town with a 3-point lead, or a 1-point lead, 3 points away from forcing set number 3 here this evening. As Tiana Hamilton awaiting the Ducks to come on out after the timeout. There's still 10 seconds on the clock, so plenty of time. Hamilton will serve it up, and we're back underway here. A-Town looking to send this into a third and final set. That one sent right back over. Good heads-up plays on both sides there. Able to save it, and that one dug out nicely there by Camden Hull. She's been playing well here tonight. As that one, a swing and a miss as that goes down to the floor. Evelyn Smith picking up the kill, and we're tied at 22. Smith's got another one. She, by my count, is up to 4 kills on the night. And the service trying to go far sideline, out of play, off the hands of number 19. That's Bella Young, as pointed out by Jenny there earlier. 23-22, Tornadoes with the lead, 2 points away. And there's Lily Stevens, a high pop-up. And that one goes out of play. And we're tied at 23. I like the idea there by Stevens, popping that one up and trying to get it into that back corner. Just wasn't able to get that one in as the service comes in. This one's got to go over. Here's Timmons. Tied at 23. That one dug out nicely there by Tiana Hamilton. This one got to go over. Oh, and Miley Weber is able to punch it over with one hand. Here's Miley Weber again over the block. Setting it up, tapping it over on 2 instead of the Ducks. Who will blink first here? That one off the net. Getting that one to French. Oop, this one's got to go over. It does, and that one's still in play. Oh, goodness. Back and forth we go. Here's Miley Weber getting it across. There's French. Dug out again by Camden Hall. There's Maggie French off the net. Dug out by A-Town. There's Hull again. Off the net. Oh, my goodness gracious. They just keep going. There's Tiana Hamilton popping it over. Oh, that one off the net, and that'll be a double hit. Oh, my goodness. How many hits was that rally? What a rally by both sides, and that'll set up set point for A-Town, 24-23. Here's Maya Alderson. Alderson into the net, and we'll have extra points. So it will not end at 25. Got to win by 2. A-Town trying to force a decisive set number 3 as they are checking at the scorer's table. I think they're trying to check and see if the rotations are correct. Because if not, that would be a point for A-Town. That would not be the way you'd want to lose a set, that's for sure. So they're going over the rotations there. I think everybody's all square. And we're tied at 24. Jenna Brooks serves it in here. And tipped down at the net. Nicely done there. Maggie French sets up match point for the Ducks. What a play there by Maggie French. 25-24. Ooh, nearly an ace. This one's got to stay in. And it is not going to stay in. And A-Town, despite the mighty battle they put up there at the end, that's a service ace at the end for Jenna Brooks. So give her another one. Final score there, 26-24 in the second set. So we'll go over the stats during the varsity match. We're going to get off here so we can get the senior night festivities recorded. We'll play those back at the beginning of our broadcast for the varsity night. Thank you so much for joining us on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.